Hello and welcome to Defense Page. Today we will talk about how India's Tibet card is gaining strength amid rising tensions with China. But what does this mean for the future of India-China relations? Let's explore. Recently, a visit by American lawmakers to the Dalai Lama in Dharamshala has reignited discussions about India's strategic use of the Tibet card. This move, backed by India and swiftly condemned by China, marks a significant shift in India's approach to its powerful neighbor. Led by House Foreign Affairs Committee Chairman Michael McCaul, the delegation's visit was a clear message to China from the United States, Tibetans in exile, and India. China's embassy in India quickly denounced the visit, labeling the Dalai Lama as an anti-China separatist. The Dalai Lama, who fled Tibet in 1959 after a failed uprising against Chinese rule, has been a central figure in the Tibetan independence movement. His presence in India has long been a point of contention between the two nations. Historically, India has tread carefully around sensitive issues like Tibet and Taiwan to avoid provoking China. However, the 2020 border clashes in Ladakh marked a turning point. Since then, India has adopted a more assertive stance, openly engaging with Tibetan leaders and even referring to the border as the India-Tibet border. The Modi government has also taken several economic measures to counter China's influence, including banning Chinese apps and restricting investments from Chinese companies. This shift reflects a growing recognition in India that respecting China's sensitivities hasn't been reciprocated, leading to a reassessment of its foreign policy approach. Experts suggest that India's recent actions, including the American lawmakers' visit to the Dalai Lama, are part of a calculated strategy to signal to China that its concerns will not be unilaterally accommodated. By leveraging the Tibet issue, India aims to create friction and challenge China's narrative, potentially gaining leverage in the future. However, this approach is not without risks. China holds considerable economic and military power, and its response to India's actions could escalate tensions further. India's strategy, therefore, seems to be one of calculated risk-taking, balancing assertiveness with caution. The United States' involvement adds another layer of complexity. Their increased focus on Tibet and perceived existential clash with China align with India's interests, leading to greater convergence on the Tibet issue. This partnership, while potentially beneficial for both countries, raises concerns about its longevity and the potential for shifting alliances in the future. The future of India's Tibet card remains uncertain. While some argue that it holds limited leverage, others believe that keeping the issue alive could yield unexpected results in the long run. What's clear is that India's approach to China is evolving, marked by a growing willingness to push back against perceived aggression and assert its own interests. The Tibetan issue is likely to remain a key point of contention in this evolving geopolitical landscape. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story.